Most men over 50 believe that drinking more water is always good. 8 glasses a day, stay hydrated, keep your body healthy. You've heard that 1,000 times, right? But here's the truth. No one tells you if you're still drinking plain water after 50. You might actually be missing one of the simplest ways to supercharge your energy, your circulation, and your overall vitality. Sounds crazy, I know, but hear me out. I'm Sophie Morgan, urologist and men's health specialist. Over the past 7 years, I've helped men understand how their bodies change with age, why energy drops, why drive fades, why that morning sharpness slowly disappears, and it all comes down to one little molecule that most men have never heard of. It's called nitric oxide. This molecule controls one of the most important functions in your body, blood flow. When nitric oxide levels are high, your blood vessels open easily, circulation improves, and your heart, brain, and muscles all get the oxygen and nutrients they need. But after age 50, your nitric oxide production drops sometimes by more than half. That's why you feel slower, weaker, and less like yourself. And here's the shocking part. Here's what 90% of men don't realize. Plain water doesn't help you rebuild that nitric oxide at all. I'm going to show you why in just a moment. Before we dive in, do me a favor. Drop a comment below telling me where you're watching from. United States? Canada? Maybe Australia? India? Or perhaps Kenya? I love seeing how many men across the world are taking control of their health naturally. Now, let's get into it. In fact, plain water doesn't help you rebuild nitric oxide. It gives your body zero of the raw materials it needs to make it. Think of your body like a factory. Water keeps the lights on, but without the right ingredients, the production line just stops. That's what's happening inside your blood vessels right now. They're clean and hydrated, but they're empty. Your circulation is slowing. Your energy is fading, and your confidence is quietly slipping away. But without this fix, you're leaving 65% of your vitality on the table. Most men drink plain water every day and wonder why nothing changes. I'll explain coming up. Today, I'm breaking down 3 natural ingredients that rebuild nitric oxide production from the ground up. No prescriptions, no side effects. Just simple additions to your water that your body converts directly into the molecule controlling your circulatory system. Now, here's the key. Ingredient 1 creates nitric oxide. But you can ignore ingredient 2 if you want, except that's where 82% of the transformation actually happens. Let me show you how they work together. The first ingredient is beetroot powder. Yes, beets, that deep red root vegetable. Turns out, it's one of nature's most powerful tools for restoring circulation and stamina at any age. Biologically, here's what happens. Beetroot is loaded with natural nitrates. When you drink nitrates, your body converts them into nitrites and then into nitric oxide. That's the exact molecule controlling blood vessel relaxation and circulation. What makes beetroot truly amazing is this pathway doesn't depend heavily on your aging endothelial cells. Those are the cells lining your blood vessels that weaken with time. Beetroot gives your body a shortcut, bypassing that aging process and letting your system create nitric oxide efficiently again. Studies show 1 glass of beetroot water can boost circulation within hours. More oxygen to your brain, more endurance in your muscles, more responsiveness throughout your entire system. Emotionally, we're not talking about caffeine or stimulants that fake energy. We're talking about your own body rebuilding the natural chemistry of youth. That sense of being fully alive, capable, connected to your own strength again, practically. Mix 1 to 2 teaspoons of beetroot powder into a large glass of water. Stir it up deep red, earthy, a little sweet. Drink it down. Within hours, you'll feel sharper, more awake. Your blood pressure improves as those vessels relax and open. Men who start their day with beetroot water often report consistent energy throughout the day. No spikes, no crashes, just steady power. Beetroot handles the basics. Everyone does that part. But the second ingredient? Only 15% of men know it exists, and they're the ones seeing real transformation. I'll show you right after this. Quick question. How many of you have tried beetroot supplements before but never felt a difference? Type 1 if you've been there. Type 2 if this is brand new. I'm asking because what I'm about to share next is the missing piece that makes beetroot work long term. So that's beetroot. You've turned on the faucet. Nitric oxide is flowing. Now, here's where it gets crucial. Once you create that molecule, it doesn't stay forever. It breaks down fast, especially if you're under stress, inflamed, or exposed to poor diet. That's where the second ingredient changes everything. It protects what you just built. Pomegranate. Not just for creating nitric oxide, for keeping it alive. This is the ingredient most men skip entirely. Biologically, pomegranate is loaded with polyphenols, powerful antioxidants like punicalagins and ellagic acid. These compounds act like bodyguards for nitric oxide. They keep it from breaking down too quickly so it stays active longer and keeps your blood flowing freely. Think of it this way. Beetroot turns on the faucet. Pomegranate keeps the water running. Together, unstoppable. Studies show pomegranate supplementation dramatically improves blood vessel flexibility, reduces blood pressure, and increases nitric oxide availability. Emotionally, let me tell you about Michael. 62 years old. Came into my office exhausted every afternoon. No matter how much sleep, no matter what he ate, energy vanished by 2 p.m. daily. I asked about water intake. Plain water, he said. 8 glasses. I told him, Michael, your body needs more than hydration. It needs protection for the molecules it's making. I had him start beetroot and pomegranate together every morning. 1 week later, he called back. Doc, he said, I haven't felt this alive in 10 years. Energy all day, mental clarity, even workout recovery improved. That's the power of protecting nitric oxide instead of just creating it and letting it disappear. Practically, add 1 teaspoon of pomegranate powder into your morning water with beetroot. The combination creates a rich red drink that works deep inside your body. The first 2 give results in days, but this third one, this makes results last years instead of weeks. Most men never discover it. I'm about to show you in 60 seconds. Which will you start with? Type beet if beetroot sounds right. Type pom if pomegranate. Type both if you're serious. I'm asking because ingredient 3 multiplies everything you learned. You've created nitric oxide with beetroot, protected it with pomegranate, but that's only one pathway. There's a second way your body makes nitric oxide that most men ignore. If you're not activating both, you're missing massive potential. That's where ingredient 3 becomes critical. Watermelon, or more specifically, L-Citrulline, the amino acid inside it. Biologically, watermelon contains L-Citrulline. Your body converts citrulline into L-arginine. And arginine is direct fuel for making nitric oxide through a different pathway. Think of citrulline as the delivery truck bringing fresh supplies to your nitric oxide factory. What makes citrulline special is efficiency. Arginine supplements get broken down in your digestive system. Very little reaches your bloodstream. Citrulline bypasses that problem. It absorbs smoothly and travels straight to your cells where it converts into arginine, right, where nitric oxide is made. Men who take citrulline daily see measurable improvements in circulation and vascular flexibility. Emotionally, this is about unlocking the full capacity your body still has. Not settling for partial results, not wondering why you're doing everything right, but still feel something's missing. Practically, add half to 1 teaspoon of L-citrulline powder into your morning glass with beetroot and pomegranate. It mixes easily. Mild, slightly sweet taste. Now you've got beetroot creating nitric oxide through the nitrate pathway. Citrulline powering the arginine pathway. Pomegranate protecting both. 2 systems, 1 result. In 7 years, I've watched patients skip this step repeatedly. They all ask why results plateau after the first month. This is why. You need both pathways working. Beyond these 3, several other compounds enhance your formula. Pine bark extract rejuvenates endothelial cells, leafy greens powder provides additional nitrates, ginger fights inflammation, hibiscus relaxes vessels, cocoa delivers flavanols, tart cherry reduces oxidative stress. Start with the core 3. Then experiment. Consistency creates momentum. Men who see the best results build this into their daily routine. Start your day with 1 glass. Take another in the early afternoon before energy dips. Simple recipe, 1 to 2 teaspoons beetroot powder, 1 teaspoon pomegranate, ½ teaspoon citrulline, Mix once, store dry. Take 2 to 3 tablespoons daily in water. Too earthy? Add lemon. The vitamin C protects nitric oxide further. Results come from consistency, not perfection. This is a lifestyle upgrade, not a temporary fix. Age is not the end of vitality. Small changes bring comfort, freedom, and confidence back. Your body is capable of renewal when you give it the right support. If this helped, hit subscribe and turn on notifications. Share with someone who needs this. Type start below if you're committing to try this for 14 days. I'll check back in 2 weeks. I want to hear your results. Improvements in energy, circulation, mental clarity? Let's build accountability together. Take care of your circulation and it will take care of you. I'm Sophie Morgan. Stay strong and I'll see you in the next video.